Susie, do you have a minute?
Hey, sure, what's up?
So guess what? I just bought some rice online.
Rice?
I know I could have gone to the supermarket, but it's heavy and carrying it back home is a pain. So I bought it online.
If you'd had said so, I would have taken you in the car, you know.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. Because I don't shop online very often, so I thought I'd treat myself to some delicious-looking luxury rice.
Huh? Luxury rice?
It should be arriving at your place tomorrow, cash on delivery. Now, be a darling and bring it over to our house once it does.
Wait a second.
What?
When you say you sent it to my place cash on delivery, you mean I'm the one who'll be paying for it? Don't you?
That's right. I'm away at the moment, so you were the only one I could ask.
Can I ask how much it's going to cost me?
Let me see here. Yes, 5 kilos for $75.
That much? Are you kidding me?
It's hardly a lot of money. Surely you have it lying around somewhere.
That's not the point, is it? How many times have you made me pay for your things now? Oh, you can't keep doing this!
Oh, lighten up. I don't see the problem.
Well, it is a problem. You never pay me back. Why do you never pay me back?
Good grief, what am I going to do with you? I might be your mother-in-law, but that still makes me your mother. Are you really going to pester your own mother for cash?
Pester you for cash? All I want you to do is pay me back for all the times you forced me to pay for your things.
Stop being such a tightwad. I've never met anyone so selfish. You're working, so a measly $75 is probably pocket change for you. Just see to it that I get my luxury rice.
There's a limit to how high my expenses can go. I'm trying to save up money for the future too, you know. I haven't reached my savings target for the last 3 months in a row because you always have stuff sent to my house without my permission.
Isn't that just because you're bad at managing your finances? Don't you think it's just a tad disrespectful to try and use your own mother as your scapegoat? I'm very disappointed in you, Susie.
This goes beyond me managing the finances. Just last month alone, I paid $440 for your things.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm going on holiday with a friend next month.
Holiday?
You'll never guess. The Bahamas! Not only that, but for 6 days and 5 nights.
Wait, you're going for that long? If you can afford to go on holiday to the Bahamas, surely you can afford to pay for your own rice.
Oh, well, you see, as for the holiday expenses, Elena paid for everything for me.
My stepsister?
She really is such an amazing daughter. She doesn't complain or act like a tightwad with her money whenever I say I want a little something, unlike some.
Wow.
I'm going for a cup of tea with a friend now. I'm counting on you for the rise.
Hey, wait a sec!
Susie, you got a minute?
Graham? Sure, what is it? Oh, yeah, I hope your business trip went well.
Thanks.
Are you done with all your work now?
Yeah, we managed to wrap things up earlier than expected, so I'm chilling out with my feet up in a hotel right now. Anyway, there's something I was hoping to talk to you about.
Did something happen?
Well, it kinda did, but not to me. It's about something my sister told me.
Your sister?
When I checked my phone just now, I realized she'd been sending me tons of messages while I was at work. It's my mom. She has complete control over my sister's finances.
What? What do you mean?
So you know how my sister got her job through a recommendation from my mom's friend who works at the same company?
Yeah, I think I heard something about that before.
Well, my mom's been using her connections at that company to have my sister's entire salary paid directly into her own bank account.
What? How could that be?
Right? I first heard about it today. I was surprised myself. What's even more surprising is that apparently my sister quit the company.
Oh, wow, she did?
She made a complaint to management because she was scared after her creepy pervert boss, who also happens to be married, kept making passes at her. but contrary to what you'd expect any respectable company to do in that situation, they started pressuring her to resign voluntarily.
Wow.
My sister had been wanting to change careers for a while, so she agreed to resign as long as they gave her a severance package when she did. This all went down about 3 months ago.
Oh, so that's why.
Huh? That's why what?
You know, I've mentioned it to you a few times now. Your mom keeps sending me things she bought online to be paid cash on delivery, forcing me to pay. And it all started 3 months ago. She still hasn't paid me back a single cent.
Ah, that explains it then. She can no longer rely on my sister's salary, so she started pestering you instead.
On that note, just today she had $75 worth of luxury rice sent to my house.
Good God. I can't believe the nerve of that woman. No matter how much I tell her not to, she doesn't pay me the slightest attention. If anything, she gets worse.
Have you tried saying something to your dad?
Nope, that's just as hopeless. My mom has control over my dad's finances as well.
Wow, she does?
The only reason I'm fortunate enough to have control over my own money in the midst of all this is because I got the job I wanted after I applied for it myself and declined the offer Mom made for the company her friend works at and left the family home as soon as I graduated university.
I see. Just think, if you'd have accepted that job offer your mom got you through her friend, there's a good chance you'd be in the same position as the rest of her victims right now.
I think you might be right. Chill went down my spine when I thought about it just now.
Right?
Anyway, about my sister.
Oh, of course. Sorry I took us off the subject.
Not at all. It's important we discuss that too, so don't worry about it. So I'll carry on with what I was going to say about my sister now.
Okay, please do.
Now, the crucial factor in all this is my sister's severance package.
Severance package?
My sister went out of her way to set up a brand new bank account for the severance package to be paid into, and requested specifically that the company make sure that the money was paid into that account and only that account.
Right. I see. If it was paid into the same bank account they'd been using till now, it'll go straight to your mom.
That's right. That's why she made the new one, to prevent that from happening. Apparently, she planned on moving out of the family home using the money from that severance package. But for God knows what reason, it went straight into my mom's bank account just like before.
What?
She thought something fishy was going on when she hadn't received anything after 3 months, and when she made some inquiries, they told her they already gave it to my mom.
My God. Is there no way she can get it back now?
My mom probably spent it already, knowing what she's like.
No way.
She was saying something about going on holiday to the Bahamas next month.
Wait, the Bahamas? Your mom was sending me messages about that just earlier today. She said your sister was covering all of the expenses for her.
Seriously?
So that's what she was scheming. Your sister doesn't deserve this. She must be so miserable. Isn't there anything we can do? Someone's got to stop your mom's reign of terror.
I agree. That's why I wanted to discuss it with you today. If my sister can just get away from the family home and find work at a company that has nothing to do with my mom, I think she can make it somehow.
I think so too.
I'm gonna fill you in on more of the details when I get home tomorrow.
Okay, got it.
Are you there, Graham? I can't get in touch with Susie. Do you have any idea why that might be?
Oh, Mom, it's you.
I just got back from my holiday in the Bahamas. I called Susie while I was away to ask if she'd pay for a package I bought online. I ordered it to your house to be paid cash on delivery. I just went over there myself because I can't get through to her. But no one seems to be home. I wanted to get hold of my rice ASAP since I planned on having some with my favorite hamburger patties and garlic sauce for lunch tomorrow. I'm in a real pinch here.
Susie's next to me right now.
Oh, she is? Please, could you ask her where my package is? It should have arrived yesterday.
Oh, that. She was unable to accept it.
What? Why?
Because we moved out 3 days ago.
Huh? You moved out? What do you mean? Don't joke about things like that, Graham. Where's my luxury rice?
We moved out.
What?
We moved out of that house. Let me rephrase. We no longer live in that house.
Huh? You moved out?
Which is why, if you want to know where your package is, I suggest you phone the delivery company's customer service line or the manufacturer and make an inquiry yourself.
Just slow down for 1 second. What are you talking about? I very clearly asked Susie to take care of this for me.
Didn't she tell you she had plans that day and refused? I came back off my business trip just as all this was happening, so I know about everything.
Well, maybe so, but I was certain she was just telling lies so she could get out of paying.
Yeah, about that. How many times have you forced Susie to pay for cash on delivery packages that you specifically arranged to arrive when she was home, Mom? You owe her well over $1,000 by this point. When exactly do you plan on paying her back?
Well,
I get it, Mom. You had no intention of paying her back to begin with.
Well,
Stop treating my wife like your personal ATM.
Oh, ATM, don't be ridiculous.
Then there's the issue of what you've been doing to my sister.
Elena?
I know about everything. You used almost her entire severance package from when she left the company to fund your trip to the Bahamas and your lavish spending sprees. I also know about how you used your connections at her old company to see that her salary was paid into your bank account every single payday.
No. You've got it all wrong. That was because I was worried about her. Elena's never been very good with her finances, so I decided to help her.
Cut the crap, Mom! The only one who's no good with their finances is you.
Me? How dare you?
The whole family knows about your disastrous spending habits and how wasteful you are. I dread to even ask how much money's left in your bank account right now. You're the most frivolous person I've ever known.
But,
And that's why my sister moved house too.
what? Wait a second. Elena moved away too?
Of course she did.
Not of course she did. I just put in a recommendation for her at another company, and they were about to invite her for an interview.
Why am I not surprised? All so you could continue using her as your ATM, right? How long do you have to exploit her before you finally be satisfied? You take everything she has and you still want more. That's why the three of us, me, my wife, and my sister, all decided to move away all at the same time. We used the time you were away on holiday as our opportunity to get away from you.
How could you?
Oh yeah, we can't forget about Dad.
Huh?
He moved independently of the three of us, but I heard he also used your Bahamas trip as his chance to get out of the house.
No, your father too. This can't be happening. Everyone's abandoning me. Wait, more importantly, where on earth did he get the money to leave home from?
Apparently, he'd been saving up for years, biding his time, waiting for the right moment. He also told me he's currently in the process of setting up a new bank account, and the account his salary goes into will be changing before long.
What? What do you mean?
You seriously don't understand?
How can I understand if you don't explain to me?
The bank account Dad's salary has been going into this whole time. Basically, the bank account you've been spending all the money in like it was your God-given right for years will stop receiving payments as soon as the change has been finalized. To summarize, you won't be getting a single cent out of him ever again.
What? Stop this at once. What has gotten into you all? Where has your father gone?
I've got a pretty good idea about what Dad intends to do from here on out. But since that's none of your business, I won't be telling you a thing. If you want to repair the damage you've done, you need to do it yourself. It's time you stood on your own 2 feet for a change, Mother.
Wait!
Goodbye. A few days later, my dad sent my mom the divorce papers. My mom was seething over the unprecedented situation she found herself in of being abandoned by all of her loved ones in one fell swoop. But luckily for her, her little brother, my uncle, was kind enough to take her in. And thanks to my uncle somehow or other persuading my mom to go through with it, the divorce was finalized. Now, my dad and sister are enjoying their fresh start in their new homes, while finally being able to appreciate the satisfaction of actually being able to spend their own money for a change. We're using all means necessary to ensure that my mom pays my sister back every last cent of the severance package she stole. And she's currently spending most of her days on the verge of tears working tirelessly to see to it that she makes the money to fund those repayments. As soon as she's done paying my sister back, a solitary existence of living alone without a single person to rely on is all that awaits her. By finally being forced to work, I hope she finally understands the value of money and how difficult it can be to get by.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Good morning, Hannah. You'll never guess what? I found you another house again today. I've got a good feeling about this one. I think it's perfect for you. It's a slightly older building, but it's a really quiet neighborhood. It's so cool. You're gonna love it. So this is what it looks like. I think you're gonna be looking at about $30 a month in rent. What do you think, lol?
Beth, please. Would you stop making fun of me? I know that building is an old apartment block super deep in the mountains, isn't it? Plus, I'm pretty sure it's abandoned now.
Oh no, have I been found out, lol? But think about it, Hannah. I'm being serious. Don't you think an abandoned old apartment is just perfect for someone like you? You are a full-grown woman still sponging off her parents, after all. It's not like you could afford anywhere else, right? Lol.
I'm not sponging off of anyone. What the hell's gotten into you lately? You've been acting weird ever since you came to mine and my parents' housewarming party. You messaged me at a rate of about 5 times more than you used to. You keep sending my mom and dad random gifts. Isn't this all a bit strange? Plus, you keep sending me pictures of single-person apartments, which admittedly started out seemingly serious, but are getting progressively more ridiculous every day. I mean, abandoned buildings and mountain huts? Give me a break, Beth. Nothing you're doing makes any sense. What are you up to?
How about you try using your brain for once, lol? You're nearly 30, right? I think it's about time you started standing on your own 2 feet for a change. I did assume you'd finally spread your wings and fly the nest when you and your parents moved out into the family home. But to think you actually moved in with them in their new apartment, I couldn't believe it. Isn't it embarrassing to be single living with your parents at your age? Stand on your own 2 feet for once. Neat. Lol. I think you basically get the drift now, right? You understand why I'm kindly sending you pictures of apartments, right? The reason I keep sending your mom and dad presents is because I feel bad for them having to look after a middle-aged NEET. They deserve some love for their sacrifice. They're sympathy gifts.
I'm not a NEET. I have a job. Anyway, whether I live with my parents or on my own has absolutely nothing to do with you. You're my sister-in-law, for God's sake. You never interfered in our private affairs until lately. Stop sticking your nose where it's not welcome.
I have no choice. The fact my husband's little sister is a fully grown woman who still lives with her parents is so embarrassing to me that I felt ashamed talking about my family situation to my friends. I really do think it's about time you got your own place and became independent.
My parents wouldn't be able to cope on their own if I moved out. They don't have a car between them because both of their legs are bad, which means if I'm not home, they can't even go shopping for basic necessities. Then there's the rent, which I'm paying 70% of. If I move out, my parents wouldn't be able to carry on living here. They'd probably have to go into care.
You think I don't know that, lol? That's why, on the dawn of your long-awaited independence, me and my husband plan on shouldering the burden and moving in with them. My husband is the eldest son, after all, so it's only natural. I think your mother would be much happier with that arrangement, don't you? 2 birds with 1 stone. They get their favorite son and his wife back, and they finally get to see the back of their deadweight NEET failure of a daughter. I see nothing but benefits.
Has that been your aim all along? I did kinda have a feeling. Because I remember, Beth, how you used to look down your nose at Mom and Dad's house complaining that it was old and shabby and full of dust. You wouldn't come home for Christmas or birthdays. You had basically zero interest in the place. Then, the moment we move into a nice apartment, we're suddenly hearing about how eager you are to move in here on a daily basis. But with me here, you can't do that, which is why you're doing everything in your power to get rid of me. You take the biscuit for the most shameless dirtbag I ever met.
You can hardly blame me. Who'd want to live in a house that looks like the floors are gonna fall through any second? I'd be living in constant fear. And let's face it, if it wasn't such a rotting heap of old scrap wood, they wouldn't have had torn it down in the first place, would they? It was full of insects. It was even creakier than your mom and dad's knees. It smelled weird. The bottom line is, it was plain nasty. That's why I did my best not to go anywhere near it. I was really blown away when you guys managed to move into such a nice, shiny apartment. Talking about moving up in the world.
Your heart's even blacker than I thought. Thanks for revealing your true colors. I'm still not going anywhere, though. Who in their right mind would fall for such an obvious ploy? Oh, sure, Beth. I'll let you take care of my place at home and leave my aged parents in your care while I'm at it. Give me a break. If you did get your way and move in, your next move would probably be to get rid of my parents. And make that apartment entirely your own somehow, wouldn't it? Did I hit the nail on the head?
Wow, what kind of person do you take me for? I'd never do that. I'm offended of that accusation, lol. Don't worry, I'm gonna take real good care of your mom and dad. They will be paying for my rent with their pensions after all. It's hardly fair that you're the only one who gets to live rent-free in such a nice apartment, isn't it, lol?
Do not talk about my parents like they're some discount coupon. I've always hated this about you. You can be so callous. If you weren't married to my big brother, I'd never have anything to do with you for the rest of my life.
You think I want a lazy, neat write-off as my sister-in-law? Good riddance, I say, lol.
Anyway, I'm not going anywhere, and I'll never let you move into this apartment.
Oh, please, have you heard yourself? What makes you think I need your permission? I'm gonna move in, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me. Sucks to be you, huh?
Beth, I need to speak with you. Where the hell did all my things in my room go?
Huh? Why are you asking me? Do you have any proof that I went in your room and moved your stuff? If you don't have any proof, then stop treating me like I'm some kind of criminal. You can be so callous sometimes.
Quit playing dumb. I know it was you. My mom and dad saw you carrying my furniture outside. You intentionally waited until I was out so you could go uninterrupted. Then you lied to my parents that I'd ask you to take all my furniture outside. I know, Beth. My mom told me everything.
Oh no, did I get found out already? Fine, I'll admit it. I took all your stuff. What now? I heard sometimes you have to take extreme measures to force neets to change their ways. It was written on the net. I was just trying to help you. If I didn't do that, you might have been a neat forever. If having to be the bad guy by taking all of your things was what it took to rescue you from that fate, then so be it. Think of your poor parents. How long did you plan on burdening them? I couldn't bear to watch any longer. Do you understand now?
Stop screwing around, Beth. How many times do I have to tell you before it goes in? I have a job. I am not a neat. I have no intention of leaving this house. And you have no right to go taking all my stuff behind my back. This is theft.
What a preposterous accusation! I did this for you, Hannah. For your own good. For your future.
No, you did it so you could live in this apartment. Anyway, obviously I want my furniture back, too. But what did you do with my DVD collection? all the DVDs in my limited first edition Mask Driver box, and my Net Ranger figure that came with the DVD. If you broke any of them, there'll be hell to pay. I mean it.
Oh, you mean those cheap, tacky-looking DVDs? I sold them at a local charity shop.
What? You sold them?
As for the furniture, I thought you'd probably use it again once you moved out, so I left it in our backyard. I couldn't leave the DVDs and games and stuff like that outside, but at the same time, I didn't want to have such a load of junk taking up space in the house, so I sold them. I got about $350 for everything in total.
You sold my cherished DVDs and game collection for a measly $350 at a charity shop? You sold them despite the fact most of them are priceless and can no longer be obtained?
Come on, Hannah, you're almost 30 years old. Isn't it time you grew out of these childish hobbies of yours? Aren't you embarrassed? I'm going to donate the $350 from the DVDs and games to you, so use it as part of your moving fund to get yourself a nice new place. Obviously, when I say donate to you the $350, I only mean half of it though. I'll be taking the other half as commission for my services, lol. Let's go out together tomorrow. Just us two girls to find you a new apartment.
I'm taking you to court.
Huh?
My patience has run out. You crossed the line. I won't let you get away with this. I'm taking you to court immediately.
Taking me to court? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? That's not even possible, darling. You can't file a lawsuit over a family dispute. It appears you're a little uneducated on the matter. There's such things as civil non-intervention, you know, lol.
All that means is that the police can't intervene in civil disputes. Your theft constitutes an offense that, as long as a formal complaint is filed, can be prosecuted. I'll hire a lawyer and file a lawsuit. This means a trial. Are you capable of understanding what that means with your pea brain of yours?
What? A trial?
I can't get the police involved, but I can take you to court and have you tried before a judge. I'll be filing the lawsuit immediately, and you will pay for what you've done. Expect to hear from my lawyer very soon.
Just hold on a minute. Don't you think you're being a little unreasonable here? Why would you take me to court?
What? What do you mean, why?
Everything in your room in that apartment belonged to your mother, right? If anyone was going to take me to court for theft, it would be one thing if it was your mom, the rightful owner of the things I took. But wouldn't it be weird for a neat loser with no possessions living rent-free with her parents to be the one filing charges?
That would be irrelevant even if it was true. Even if the legal owner was the one who could file the charges, it would make no difference, because this is my apartment.
Huh? What are you saying? Isn't this your parents' apartment?
Wrong. I bought it, and I paid for it.
What? Not your mom and dad? I was sure it was theirs. I thought they paid for it with their savings and the money from selling the land from their old house.
It's my apartment, paid with my salary, bought by me, owned by me. Mine! I bought it when my mom and dad had the house demolished. My parents are the one living rent-free. Do you understand?
What? This can't be happening. You're joking, aren't you? Tell me it's just a joke. If it really is your apartment, no matter how much I curry favor with your mom, no matter how many gifts I buy or how nice I am to them, I can never live there. That's what it means, isn't it?
Yes, that's exactly what it means. It's my house, so I decide who lives there.
Oh my god. All my hard work until now was a total waste.
That's why I'm taking you to court. Make sure you let my brother know what's happening too.
Please, just wait. Let's discuss this like reasonable adults. Surely you don't seriously plan on taking your sister-in-law to court? We're family!
Who? You're just my brother's wife. From my point of view, you're nothing but a common thief who tried to deceive my parents and sold all my personal belongings.
No, we really wasn't like that. This is all just one big misunderstanding. We just have our wires crossed a little, that's all. I'll give you all your furniture back immediately. Everything!
You just said you left it in the backyard of your house, didn't you? It's raining today. You don't seriously plan on returning my furniture back to me soaking wet?
I'll give it a good wiping down before I give it back. If there's any dirt on the littler things, I'll give them a thorough scrubbing. And if any of the books are ruined, I'll buy you new ones.
What about my DVD box? That's the most important thing out of everything.
I'll buy it back. I'll give the charity shop their money back. Please.
Okay, here's what I'm willing to do. I want all of my furniture and tools back spotless. And they better look brand new when I see them. I want you to go buy back my DVD box. Then I want you to swear that you'll never meddle in my business ever again. If you do all those things, I won't take you to court.
Really? That's all I have to do? Phew.
By the way, the DVD box you sold for pocket change was not only a limited first edition item with only a very small number of units ever produced that's no longer available commercially, but the few that are on the market currently selling at a premium, and even the second-hand ones go for $1,500.
How much? $1,500 for a measly little DVD box? But they only gave me $350 at the shop.
Yeah, you really gave them the deal of a lifetime, didn't you? They probably cracked open the champagne when you left. People pay over $3,000 for them brand new. Of course, I went out of my way to preserve mine in its brand new state with its original packaging left untouched, which means of course you'll buy me another brand new unopened one, right? If you don't, I'm filing the lawsuit.
No, wait. The last part is a little difficult. I can't just conjure up $3,000 out of thin air all of a sudden. I need time.
Okay, I'll file the lawsuit.
No, stop it! Please, just not that. Anything but that.
Wah. Have you heard how pathetic you sound? You're a fully grown woman, but you act like a spoiled child. Are you still in diapers by any chance? Isn't this even slightly embarrassing for you? Know your place, thief.
I'm sorry. I never intended for things to turn out like this. I made a mistake. Don't we all make mistakes sometimes? Please forgive me.
You have 3 days. I want everything you took from my room returned to its original state before those 3 days are up. My furniture, my tools, my books, my games, and obviously my DVD box. If there's even a single thing I don't like, a single scratch, damp mark, a single item that isn't exactly as it was before, I think you know what happens next. After that, my sister-in-law ran out into her backyard and started frantically drying off my furniture, scrubbing down smaller things that had gotten dirty, and driving around town like a mad woman buying replacements for the things that were damaged beyond repair. Then she turned up at my apartment and desperately tried returning everything to its original place. However, when she went back to the charity shop in an attempt to reclaim the DVD box that she sold, they charged her a whopping $2,500, over 7 times the price she sold it at. And when she heard that figure, she lost her mind. Apparently, she grabbed a hold of the poor shop clerk's arm while yelling, "But you bought it off me for $350!" Eventually, she calmed down and handed over the money through gritted teeth when he threatened to call the police, and successfully bought it back. Much to my astonishment, she actually did manage to return my room to its original state before the 3-day time limit was up, which means that, as promised, I didn't file a lawsuit against her. Of course, I gave her a final stern warning. If you pull anything like this again, you won't get any leeway, and I'll be taking you to court immediately. She nodded her head repeatedly while looking ready to cry at any moment, her body sagging in dejected resignation. I was super relieved when I got my beloved DVD collection back. I bought a lockable shelf that can be fixed to the floor and stored all of my things in it so no one can steal from me ever again.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Excuse me, are you there, Hazel? There's a car parked in our garage that we didn't put there. It's yours, isn't it? Why is your car in our garage?
Oh, that's right. I did mean to tell you. Sorry. It's just that I'll be borrowing your garage for a little while. But please, don't pay it any mind. I knocked on your door to let you know, but you were out. So I decided to leave it there anyway. Thanks a bunch.
I go out to the company for 5 minutes, and this is what happens? Why did you put your car in our garage? Isn't there a car park right next to your house that you can use?
I'm seeing a client at my house right now, so that space is taken. He couldn't get into the car park, so I had to move our car so he had some space. That's why I'm borrowing your car garage for a little while. Be a darling and let me use it until tomorrow, okay?
You're borrowing our garage? This is a little difficult for us, you know, Hazel. You can't just go letting yourself onto our property without permission, with your car in the garage. We can't get our own car in there. Would you please hurry up and get it out?
Sorry, sweetie. I can't move it right away. I hope you can forgive me. Don't worry, though. I'll move it tomorrow morning, though, so chill.
What? Tomorrow? That puts us in a seriously difficult spot. Me and my husband are going out soon and won't be back for the morning.
Oh, you are? Well, this is just perfect then. Just park your car wherever you end up staying. You probably have lots of money to spare since you don't have any kids. So be a darling and kill some time until the morning, won't you, sweetie? I'll move it before you get back. You won't even notice it was there.
No, that won't work. We need you to move it right now. We have plans of our own too, you know, and you're messing them up. The weather report said it's gonna rain tonight. Are you saying we should leave our car outside, exposed to the elements?
What's the problem? It's already a heap of junk anyway. A little rain is hardly gonna do anything after all of that thing's been through. Anyways, don't you think keeping a heap of junk like that in a nice garage with electric shutters is overdoing it a bit? Our car was not only more expensive than yours, but it's much prettier. It's a far more suitable candidate to be in there. You should be grateful we're finally putting your garage to good use.
Stop messing around, Hazel. Get over here and move it now. It's in the way.
You can harp on at me until you're blue in the face, but if I can't move it, I can't move it. And it's as simple as that. Like I said, I'll get it out tomorrow morning. You and your husband might be childless, but we do have kids to think about. So you should be grateful for the chance to help out a neighbor in a pinch.
What the hell does whether or not we have kids have to do with anything? Ugh, that's it. I've had enough. I don't have time for this anymore. Me and my husband are going out now. The house is going to be empty, so we're locking all the doors. We also have to lock the garage shutters for security reasons. Which means you're not going to have access to your car until we get back. Do you understand? Is that all right with you?
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. If anything, it's better this way. No one can vandalize it while it's safely locked away in your garage. My mind is at ease.
Well, fine. You said it, Hazel. I'm taking this as your official position on the matter, so don't come complaining to me later on. Whatever happens, me or my husband won't be getting involved.
Juliet, are you there? How long do you plan on being away from the house? It's dinner time already. Would you hurry up and open these shutters?
What do you want? I was asleep.
Not what do you want? My car! Give me back my car! C-A-R!
Oh, your car? What's a C-A-R? I don't think I've ever heard of those before.
Don't screw around with me, Juliet! Give my car back. I told you I'd be coming to collect it this morning. Hurry up and open the garage.
That's impossible. We just arrived at our destination. So you'll have to give up on your car until we come home.
How long are you gonna be gone for? You said you'd both be coming back this morning, didn't you?
Who said we'd be back this morning? I don't remember saying anything like that at all. Me and my husband won't be coming home for a little while. We're staying in Japan for 3 months, starting today.
Huh?
Me and my husband are in Japan right now. We're on a business trip. You know how me and my husband work at the same company? Well, you see, our boss asked us if we'd like to do this one as a couple. We'll only be on work business for the first 2 months, though. They said we can vacation on the company's dime for the last month, an offer we intend to take full advantage of. Basically, we're on a sightseeing trip. So I'm terribly sorry, but we won't be coming home for 3 months.
Huh? Wait, what? 3 months in Japan? You have to be joking me!
I'm very happy to admit that I'm 100% serious. Sorry. Good luck without your car. Look on the bright side. You'll get heaps of exercise. I guess one bonus of the flexible schedule that comes along with being childless is being recruited for exciting overseas business trips.
No! You can't do this! I need that car! How dare you leave for so long? What do you plan on doing about our car? It's gonna be locked away in your garage gathering rust for a whole 3 months at this rate.
You can harp on at me until you're blue in the face, but if I can't move it, I can't move it. And it's as simple as that. I mean, I'm not even in America anymore, you know? I brought the key for the house and the garage with me, you know? Which is why the situation with your car is a little difficult. No, wait, not difficult. Impossible. Oh, if only I had psychic powers, I could open those shutters for you in an instant.
Stop it, Juliet! Is this all one big joke to you? Come back and open the garage, now! If you don't, I'll break the shutters. Is that all right with you? I mean it.
Do you know how much electric garage shutters cost? We're talking at least $2,500 at the minimum. I hope you're aware that you'll be paying for anything you break. Oh, and by the way, we have a contract with a private security firm, which means that if you trigger the motion sensors on our cameras or break anything, the security guards will be there in minutes. The police will most likely come too.
Well, I'm going to report you to the police for stealing my car. I see absolutely no problem with breaking the shutters to retrieve my stolen car. I can't see why I should have to pay a fine for that.
The way you think is a little disturbing, Hazel. Do you have a criminal record by any chance? Do you, by any chance, fantasize about baseball bats with nails in them? Even if you did report me to the police, you wouldn't be allowed to enter my property to retrieve your car without my permission. If there's even so much as a scratch on those shutters when we get back, you'll be paying in full. I saved all of the chat logs from yesterday. The police will take one look at them and understand immediately that you parked in our garage without permission. I made it clear that I closed and locked the shutters before we left in my messages. If you call the police, you'd only be shooting yourself in the foot.
Well, what on earth am I supposed to do then? If I don't get my car back to its usual spot before the end of the day, I'll be in big trouble.
Hazel, I'm fairly certain I already explained the situation to you several times. Would you like me to tell you again? You won't be able to get your car back until we get home. Who was it who said, "Yes, okay, no problem"? Just give it up already.
Ugh, this can't be happening. Please, I really will be in trouble. Please, just send me the key. Cash on delivery is fine, I'll pay. Just send me the key in the mail.
You've got to be kidding. There's no way I could do something so careless. Anyway, me and my husband will be back in 3 months. Your car's battery will probably be empty by then. But please understand that it's completely your fault for leaving it in our garage without permission. I have work today, so I'm heading off to bed soon. It's the middle of the night here, you know.
No, wait! I said wait! Please! You have to get me that key somehow. This is really bad. You have no idea. My husband will find out about everything if I don't get the car back.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm tired. I'm turning off notifications from you because I want to enjoy this trip in Japan to the fullest. Good night. Hey, Hazel. Thanks for waiting. We'll be arriving back in America tomorrow. Our vacation in Japan was so much fun. Oh, I feel so refreshed. We bought tons of souvenirs, too. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I'll open the garage for you as soon as we get back. After all this time? Ugh, it's too late now. Too late. And it's all your fault. I'm taking you to court. You're doing what? Wait a second. You're not actually getting angry at me, are you? Obviously, because it's all your fault. Ugh, my husband found out about my affair because of you. He divorced me and kicked me out of the house. Oh, it looks like he's going to win custody of the kids. And I'm even going to have to pay compensation. What? Your affair? You were having an affair? Seriously? Wait a second. No way. Was it that client you mentioned on the day we left? My car was missing because you wouldn't give it back, which made my husband suspicious. He started doubting some other things when I told him I couldn't explain why it was gone. Eventually, he put two and two together and found out. Because of you! Oh, you're the worst. I hate you. This is all your fault. There will be consequences, Juliet. Consequences! Come on, Hazel. No matter which way you look at it, surely the only one who's in the wrong here is you. I haven't done anything wrong at all. You're the one who took it upon yourself to borrow our garage without asking on the day we left for Japan. No, it's your fault for leaving your garage empty first thing in the morning. It's your fault for planning a trip to Japan without telling me first. It's your fault for locking up your house so I couldn't get it back. That's why this happened. And the only one to blame here is you. I'm absolutely taking you to court. You'll be paying the compensation that my husband is demanding from me. I hope you're ready for what's coming. Do you think there's even a single judge on the planet who'd give a claim that ridiculous the time of day? You'd be laughed out of the courthouse. If you want to discuss this in legal terms, I'm actually the victim of unlawful entry because you illegally entered my home. Shall we take it to court and see what happens? I'm kind of curious to see the judge's face when he hears how absurd your claim is. I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to end up in mountains of legal fee debt. Ugh, I've had it with you. Just you wait. I hate you. Ugh, why is this happening to me? I don't deserve this. It seems like your luck ran out the moment you left your car in our garage without permission, huh? Divorce, compensation, losing custody of your kids. Things aren't looking so great for you right now, huh, Hazel? And that's the mother of all parking fees. When me and my husband arrived home the next day, Hazel's husband turned up to collect his car and offered his sincerest apologies. He seemed deeply embarrassed and very kindly offered us some money for the trouble his wife had caused us. We politely refused because he did nothing wrong. I mean, I did make my fair share of inflammatory comments to get a rise out of her, and I deliberately didn't tell her we were going away on business to Japan. And so, with the battery completely drained, Hazel's car was towed away by a recovery vehicle. Later on, the divorce was finalized, and the two of them hashed it out in court. Hazel was forced to pay her ex-husband about $20,000 in compensation. Plus, she lost custody of the kids. Finally, she was exiled back to her parents' house. By the way, as for what happened to our so-called heap of junk car, the original plan was to leave it in our garage while we were away for our business trip to Japan. My car fanatic brother-in-law had agreed to stop by once a week to conduct checks on the gas tank and battery and make sure it remained in good working order while we were away. However, the unpermitted parking incident threw a huge spanner into the works. Thankfully, my brother-in-law rushed over as soon as he heard about it and kindly looked after it at his own house. Being the car fanatic he is, we got back to find out it had been thoroughly cleaned, and even some of the older parts had been replaced. Both the interior and exterior had been scrubbed and polished to a sparkle, and it looked as good as new. Now, me and my husband are thinking about going on holiday somewhere with the States in our lovely, shiny car.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hi, is this like Hannah?
Yes, who is this?
Okay, so don't freak out or anything, but like, I have something kind of major to tell you. I mean, like, it's kind of crazy, but also like important. I'm Flora. We haven't met, but like, I know who you are. You're Harvey's wife, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm seeing him, like your husband. I've been hooking up with him for like a while now, actually.
What?
Yeah, I got your number from his phone while he was in the shower, and I was like, OMG, I should just text her. Like, woman to woman, right?
You got my phone number from his phone?
Duh, yeah. I'm not like a stalker or anything. I just needed to know who I was dealing with. I saw Hannah, wife, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's her. So, hi.
Why would you want to talk to me?
Because I think it's time you, like, step aside. I'm serious. I want Harvey, like, for real and not just in secret anymore. And I think it's kind of obvious that he wants me too.
I don't understand.
Oh my God, really? Like, do you seriously not know? He's been so over you for, like, forever. He literally told me it's like living with a ghost. Like, you never talk, you don't touch him, and you just sit there, like, all wifey and boring.
He said that?
Yeah, and like, honestly, it's kind of sad. I mean, I know I'm younger and hotter and whatever, but like, I almost feel bad. Almost. I mean, like, no offense or whatever, but you just seem so, I don't know, old. Not like old, but like boring wife old. And Harvey, he's like still got it. For real. He's hot. Like that older man in charge kind of hot. Plus he smells expensive. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And he's always saying how I make him feel young again and stuff. Like he literally told me that I am a breath of fresh air. Isn't that cute?
He never said anything like that to me.
Well, duh. I mean, would you? He said you cry a lot when things get hard and then go quiet, never talk about it. That's like exhausting for everyone.
I didn't know that it bothered him so much.
Honestly, babe, it does. That's why he's always at my place. Like, seriously, almost every weekend. You thought those work trips were real? Girl, no. We were in a hotel in Osaka with room service and champagne.
Oh.
Yeah, that little gold necklace he won at a company dinner. And that was from me. Like, I literally picked it out.
I thought he won that in a raffle.
Yeah, I know. You thought, but he lied. Like, a lot. Not to be mean, but you kind of made it easy. You trust him so much, you don't even check.
I didn't think I had to.
Well, now you know. So, now what? Are you going to divorce him? Or are you going to, like, pretend none of this happened? Because I'm telling you right now, I am not going anywhere. I want him, and he wants me. So, like, let's wrap this up. I'm just being real here. I'm not going to be some other woman forever. That's, like, so tacky. I deserve to be the main one, the only one. I'm literally giving him everything you don't. Like attention, passion. I make him laugh. What's the last time you even flirted with him? Or wore something cute to bed that wasn't like flannel?
I didn't know I was supposed to compete with that.
See, that's the problem. You're not even trying. You're just sitting there waiting for him to love you out of habit or whatever. That's not love. That's like laziness.
Maybe I thought marriage was more than lingerie and jokes.
Oh my God. See, you don't get it at all. Guys don't care about vows and anniversaries. They care about feeling wanted. And he doesn't feel that with you anymore. But with me, it's electric. Like, we get each other. He told me I actually make him feel seen. Isn't that kind of sad that his wife doesn't even see him?
I never meant to make him feel unseen.
Well, you did, and I'm the one fixing it. So yeah, I want you to step back. Let him go. Be mature about it. It's not like a personal attack. It's just life. People outgrow each other. And let's be real, you were never going to keep a guy like Harvey forever. I mean, like, come on. Do you really think he wants to come home to someone who just stares at her tea and sighs all the time? It's depressing. No offense. He needs someone who's, like, alive, not just there.
I didn't realize I was making him feel that way.
Yeah, well, now you know. And honestly, he's kind of scared of you sometimes. Not like scared, but he said you always make him feel guilty. Like he's doing something wrong just by existing. And when he's with me, he laughs, he relaxes, he's fun.
You keep saying that like it means everything.
It kind of does. What else is there? Boring dinners, bills, picking out the tile for the bathroom? Ew, no thanks.
That's marriage.
That's why it sucks. That's why people cheat. You expect him to be some perfect husband bot forever, but he's not. He's a man, a hot one with needs and taste, and he chose me.
He said that to you? That he chose you?
Not in like those exact words, but like, yeah, totally. He always says how easy it would be to just leave it all behind. Like, just walk away from everything. From you, the house, the quiet. Start over with someone exciting. Someone like me.
And you think I should just give up?
It's not giving up. It's just letting go. Letting go of something that clearly isn't working. You're holding on to a ghost, babe. And meanwhile, I'm right here, fully alive. And he wants to live again. So yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be mean or whatever, but like, it's time. You had your moment. Now it's mine.
We have a daughter, you know. She's 8. He used to read to her every night. I guess that's stopped now. She's probably going to ask where he is.
Okay, but that's not really my problem. Like, yeah, I get it. Kid stuff is sad and whatever, but that's between you and him. I'm not, like, trying to be a mom. Ew.
I didn't think you were. I just thought maybe you should know.
Oh, well, okay then. I mean, I don't know about the kid. He doesn't really talk about her. Like, ever.
That sounds about right.
Okay, look, don't get all guilt trippy on me. You can't just toss the word daughter out there and expect me to disappear. I still want him. He still wants me. I mean, what's even left to fight for? He's already checked out, like, totally. He's not yours anymore. He hasn't been for a while.
I just need some time to think.
Time to think? Seriously? What is there to even think about?
I didn't see any of this coming. I'm still trying to make sense of it.
Fine, whatever. Take your little moment or whatever, but don't take forever, okay? I'm not gonna sit around waiting while you pretend he's still yours. I want an answer. Soon. Hello? It's been a week and I haven't heard anything. Are you seriously still stalling? When is the divorce happening?
We're still discussing things.
Still? Oh my God, what is there even to discuss? Like, he already chose me. What the hell are you even waiting for?
There's a lot involved. It's not just about you and him.
Okay, but like, it kinda is. You're the one dragging this out. I have been patient. And honestly, I am getting super sick of waiting. I gave you a whole week. That's like generous. You think I'm gonna sit here forever while you sip tea and think?
I'm not trying to make this harder. I just needed time.
Yeah, well, time's up. You don't get to keep him hostage just because you're scared to let go.
That's not what I'm doing.
Oh, really? Because from here, it looks like stalling. And honestly, if you don't get moving, I might have to take a different route.
What are you talking about?
I mean, maybe it's time I got involved in the custody stuff, you know, just to speed things along.
Custody?
Yeah, Sally, right? That's her name. The kid?
She's not the kid. She's my daughter.
Yeah, well, she's his daughter too. And I'm with him now, so maybe I'll just help him file for full custody. I mean, I could be a great stepmom. Sally's like, what, middle school? I'm fun. I could take her shopping and stuff. I bet she'd love me way more than you think.
Are you actually saying you want to take her from me?
I mean, if that's what it takes, yeah. It's not like you've been doing a great job or whatever. You seem super stressed all the time. That's not good for kids.
I just wanted to hear you say it, clearly.
Whoa, okay. Are you like freaking out inside? You sound really calm, but it's kind of creepy. Like the calm before the mom meltdown or whatever.
I'll take that into consideration. I'll talk to Harvey tonight. You'll have an answer by tomorrow.
Okay, finally. Thank you. I've been like going crazy over here. I've been picturing what it'll be like when he finally moves in with me. It's like exciting, but also kind of, I don't know, a lot. Like he's gonna be there all the time in my space, eating my snacks, and I actually have to fold his laundry and stuff. I mean, I want it, but it's like a big deal, you know?
Yes, I do know.
So yeah, I just want to get it over with already. Start our real life without all this awkward in between. It's weird being the girlfriend and the secret. I hate it.
Don't worry, you'll just have to hold out one more night, then you'll have our answer.
Good, it's about time. Okay, so it's been like a whole day. Where's my update? You said I'd have an answer today. Hello? Don't make me ask again.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've been busy packing. We're getting divorced. I had my lawyer file everything yesterday.
Wait, what? You're really doing it? Like, it's happening for real?
Yes, it's already done. Harvey's officially single as of this morning.
Oh my God. This is actually happening? Like, actually? I can't believe this. Oh my God. I literally don't even know what to do right now. This is insane. I thought you were going to drag it out forever. I was like ready to start threatening lawyers or something, but you did it. OMG. I love this. I love this for me.
I'm happy to. You can have him. You can have Sally, too.
Wait, what? Hold up. What did you just say? Did you just say that I can have Sally?
Yes, you made it clear that you wanted her, so she's yours.
Wait. No. That's not what I meant. I thought you were going to keep her. Like, I thought that was the deal. If you play nice, you keep the kid. That was like the unspoken agreement or whatever.
I never had custody.
What? You're not her mom?
No, but I played that role for 3 years.
Wait. Back up. What are you even saying right now? Who is she then? Is she from Harvey's previous marriage or something?
No, she's not from his marriage. Sally's his mistress's daughter.
I'm sorry, what? Are you serious right now? Harvey had another mistress before me? And he had a kid with her? Are you actually joking?
It wasn't planned. The girl's mother found someone else and left. She just disappeared one day. Sally was left behind. Harvey was the only family she had, so he took her in.
When was this? Like, when did this all happen?
3 years ago, right around the time things between Harvey and I started to really fall apart. We were already separated. And when she showed up at my door with Sally, I couldn't just turn them away. She was scared and angry and completely alone. I didn't want to be the person who abandoned her, too.
Oh my God. So, she's not even yours? Like, at all?
No, but I did everything a mother's supposed to do. I fed her, took her to school, bought her clothes. I went to her parent-teacher conferences, sat in on every detention. She treated me like a stranger the whole time, sometimes worse. She blamed me for everything, for her mom leaving, for the move, for having to live with a woman who wasn't her mother. The last 3 years have been tense. Harvey and I talked about separating officially, but we didn't know what to do about Sally. Neither of us wanted to abandon her, so we stayed, miserable, until you came along.
Wait, me? What did I do?
You said you wanted Sally.
That was a threat! I didn't actually mean it! I was just trying to, get you to move faster. Oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad.
Harvey was worried. He thought you'd say exactly this. But once he heard you say you'd take her, even if you didn't mean it, he agreed to the divorce without a second thought.
No. This is not what I wanted. I thought you'd keep her. That's what always happens. The ex-wife gets the kid. I thought she'd just stay with you no matter what. Oh my God. This is like my worst nightmare. Okay, Okay, just wait. Can we, undo this? You don't have to go through with the divorce. You could totally take her back. You don't even have to live with Harvey or anything. Just keep Sally. You can't seriously expect me to take care of some random kid.
Flora, it's already done. The divorce is finalized. I signed everything. So did Harvey. There's nothing to undo anymore. He has custody now, and that's what you two wanted, right? To start a new life together?
I was bluffing. I didn't mean any of it. Oh my God, this is such a disaster. You're gonna be alone now. Don't you care? Aren't you sad? You're not young anymore. You're just gonna be all by yourself.
I'm not alone, not really. I have a son. He's 21, lives out of state. He called me the moment he heard about the divorce, said I could come stay with him while I figure out my next step. Honestly, I was planning to wait a bit longer, but now it feels like the right time.
Wait, what? You have a son? Since when? Why didn't anyone say that?
You never asked, Flora. I wasn't hiding him. He just doesn't come up in casual conversation. And I guess you were too busy talking to really listen. But yes, I'll be fine. He wants me with him, and I won't be sleeping alone in some empty house, if that's what you were hoping. And for the record, I've never been afraid of being alone. What scared me was staying in a life that made me feel invisible. I'm not invisible anymore. Not to myself, not to my son. And not to Harvey either, apparently.
No, I'm not ready for this. I thought this was supposed to be, fun. I didn't sign up for actual responsibility. Tell Harvey we can go back. Tell him that you changed your mind. Please just take her back. I'll do anything.
You should probably talk to your husband about that. He submitted your marriage certificate this morning, the one you both signed weeks ago, just in case. So, congratulations, you're already married.
Wait, no. I didn't think he'd actually file it.
Well, he did, and you were the reason he finally made a decision.
Don't say that.
Why not? It's true. Without you, Harvey and I would have stayed stuck. Unhappy, unsure, and too guilty to move forward.
I didn't want this.
No, you just wanted to win. You wanted him, the house, the title, the thrill of stealing someone else's husband. You said you'd take Sally just to get me to move faster, and it worked.
I was kidding.
Harvey didn't think you were, and honestly, I don't think you even know when you're kidding.
That's not fair.
Maybe not, but it's done. I'm not angry, Flora. I'm just tired and relieved.
I didn't mean to ruin your life.
You didn't. You actually gave me a way out. And you reminded me that I still have a life outside of all this. I have a son.
Wait, what? A son?
Yes, he's 21, lives in another state. He's already offered me a place to stay while I get back on my feet.
You never told me that.
You never asked, and to be honest, I don't think you ever cared.
That's so mean.
I don't mean it to be. I just finally stopped pretending. You don't know anything about me, Flora, and you clearly don't know much about Harvey either.
Stop talking like this.
Why? Because it's not going the way you planned? Because you thought I'd end up alone and miserable while you walked off into the sunset with a man you barely know and a daughter you didn't want?
I never wanted her.
Then you never should have said you did, because now she's yours. Good luck, Flora. I truly hope you figure it out. Honestly, I didn't think it would all fall apart so quickly. But a few weeks after the divorce, Harvey's company found out about the affair. Dating a subordinate? That didn't sit well with the higher-ups. They fired them both, no hesitation. Flora lost her job, her reputation, and her fantasy life all in one breath. And Sally? She hated Flora even more than she ever hated me. I guess it turns out a shopping trip or two doesn't erase 3 years of pain. They fought constantly. Every day it was something new, screaming matches, slammed doors, and when Harvey tried to play mediator, Flora accused him of choosing Sally over her. Eventually the whole mess caved in and they got divorced less than a year later. And me? I'm okay. I moved in with my son like we planned. He's kind, thoughtful. He makes me tea without asking. We go on walks in the mornings and on weekends sometimes. There's no drama here, no shouting, no lies, just peace. Finally. And sometimes when I look back on it all, I smile to myself because I didn't lose anything. I let go, and I won.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.